Today I'm going to show you guys how I make what I think is the right way to make a peanut butter jelly sandwich. So first thing you need is bread. I use white, just regular sandwich bread because I think it's the best bread for peanut butter jelly. You're gonna need peanut butter, cause you know it's the first ingredient in a peanut butter and jelly. Some jelly, and then a butter knife. You can use any knife, but I find a butter knife. Well, I guess you can't use any knife, but a butter knife is, you know, the best way to spread peanut butter and jelly. So the first thing you want to do is get a couple pieces of bread. Now when you first reach in there, you're gonna grab this heel. Don't use this; it's trash. You don't want it. Go ahead and grab literally any other two slices except for the other end. If you grab the other end, then there's just no hope for you. All right. So you're gonna want to get your pieces like this. Now there's usually, you know, it's usually kind of slanted one way because of how the bread is shaped. I like to try and make it. Anyway, so, you know, you want to get one side. I see a lot of people making peanut butter and jelly. Well, they'll put peanut butter and jelly on one piece of bread. That's wrong. That's wrong. And if you do it like that, I'm going to come to your house and I'm going to kill you. All right. So I'm going to use this one for the peanut butter. I use creamy peanut butter. If you use crunchy, that's okay. But I mean, it just shows, it goes to show a lot that you go the extra mile to put those nuts in your mouth. So you're going to want to screw the top off. I'm doing this with one hand. But, you know, I'm like 18 years old. I'm really skilled with using one hand for doing a lot of things. So you want to scoop this on, and you just want to kind of spread it just like that. That's good. Yeah. Wow, this is actually really difficult. You know, hold on. All right, now there we go. We got some peanut butter on this slice of white bread here. I like a little bit more peanut butter. I didn't do a lot just because I want, just for the sake of time. But you know, I like peanut butter. You know, sometimes we just eat it straight out the jar. You know, it's pretty good. You know. Peanut butter. Okay. You know, we're gonna screw the top back on here. Get that out of there. Next up, we're gonna get the jelly, which is kind of hard to open with one hand. 1 second. All right, I got the jelly open. Now we're gonna take the knife and we're just gonna. The weird thing about jelly is that it's a solid and a liquid at the same time. So again, it's really not easy to make with one hand, but you know, you just kind of want to put it on there. 1 second. All right, and now with the jelly, you just kind of want to use a lot of pressure on the knife because it's like I said, it's a solid, so you want it to spread. You want to cut it up and cut it up. You want to kind of like not cut it up, but smear it. Okay, now imagine this is like a child's head, and this is the sidewalk, and you just kind of want to, you know, yeah. All right, and there you go. Now you got some jelly on your bread. So the final step, actually, I'm going to close this first because you don't want Grandma's jelly getting old. Now get that out of there. Now the final step is to don't get rid of the knife. Do not get rid of the knife, okay? You might be done spreading, but you're not done making. The final step is you want to choose whichever one of your child's is the favorite. I'm going to go with the peanut butter. Actually, no, I'm going to go with the jelly. And you're going to want to leave the one that you don't like sitting down, and you want to grab your favorite, and you just kind of want to pick them up, or her. We don't discriminate. And you just kind of want to, just like that. It's kind of intense. It's not really a step for beginners. I don't recommend it if you're just brand new to making peanut butter and jelly. But if you are, you can maybe get an adult. Now, the next step is we're going to cut it in half. I don't always cut my sandwiches I mean, I do, but now, I see a lot of people that they'll cut it down the middle. I used to do that, you know, back when I was a retard. But everyone knows that you're supposed to cut it triangular because triangles are scientifically proven to taste better. Now, you just want to kind of, you know, I'm skilled with knives. Like, me and this knife, we could do a lot of damage. We could do a lot of damage together. So, just like that. See how much damage we just did? Look at that. Now that is how you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You know, in fact, let me just... That's pretty good.